Welcome back to DeezyVision. Now today I'm just a bit curious because as we all know, during pandemic season, the hotels and resorts in the Bahamas, particularly here in Nassau, had to shut their doors for obvious reasons. But since then, hotels and resorts are open back. They went through their phases of reopening and now they're resuming regular business. Resorts like Atlantis, Bahama, Courtyard Marriott, Sandals, those resorts are back open and resuming business. But there's this one particular hotel out there on Cable Beach that hasn't opened their doors and is not running regular business right now. And I'm kind of curious as to when they're going to reopen. So let's head on over to Cable Beach. I love coming out here on the Cable Beach Strip to take walks because I think out here is beautiful. I love the scenery out here. Unfortunately today, some bad weather has showed up, but that's okay. We came out here for a reason, so we can make the best of it. But as you can tell from the title of this video, the resort that I was referring to is the Melia Resort out here on Cable Beach, and they have yet to reopen their doors to guests and the general public. Now on March 1st of 2021, they officially closed their doors to do some much needed renovation to the property, and it's now August 2022 and I still can't tell you when the doors are going to open. And so I was a little curious about it because like I said, all the other resorts and hotels, they started opening their doors back. They have guests, they have been having guests, they open up in phases. And so I was trying to remember why Melia hasn't done that as yet. And so I decided to do some little research on my own. So I jumped on the internet and I started to do some research, and then I was reminded that there was some renovations going on. Okay, so here we are in front of the Melia Resort on Cable Beach. It's undergoing renovation, like I said, and from right here it looks like they're doing some kind of external renovation. You're putting up something new to give the building itself a new look from the outside. So in my quest for information on when the hotel is reopening, I looked up a number. I called the number, but I got no answer. So I'm like, okay, so obviously I guess there is no office you can call right now to get information on the reopening. And so I just kept on digging for information, and in digging for information, that took me to the actual website where you can get information on the hotel and also book your stays and make your reservations. Got to the website, saw where they talked about the renovations that were going on. And so, I explored the website to see if they actually had a date posted when the hotel would reopen, but they didn't. So I saw that area where you can actually book your stay here. So I say, okay, maybe if I play around with this part of it, I can probably find something out. I can see if I can even put a reservation in. And it was crazy, it was weird, because when I went onto the page, you can see where all the months were just blank. You just see the numbers, but you can see that you can't click on anything to book a reservation, and that was in the 2022 slot. So I scrolled down to 2023 and I clicked on, I think it was August or September, and I clicked on a few dates there, a check-in date, a check-out date. And when I did that, when I went to select it, it told me that, oh well, this hotel is unavailable right now. So I thought that was weird, because that's like, okay, I'm all the way down in 2023. Why am I unable to make a reservation? So I went out and I came back in. This time, some of the 2022 slots were open from August go down. So I attempted it again in the month of September 2022. It said again, this hotel is unavailable. You can't make a reservation here right now. So I thought that was kind of strange, because I'm like, okay, you come in one time, you can't do anything here. You come in another time, you can't. So I thought that was kind of weird. Okay guys, so the rain is down. So I'm gonna try and get some shade. As you can see the droplets on me. So I'm getting wet making a video today, but I'm gonna try and get some shade. So my last attempt was to say, okay, if I can't call and there's no opening date on the website, let me send an email. So I did that. And in the email, you know, of course they ran over all of the information that I already shared with you during the course of this video. And they said that the renovations would be done in about 24 months. So that would take us to about March of 2023. Yeah, it would. That's about 2 years. So it would take us to March of 2023. So it's kind of weird for me to see that I couldn't book anything. But then again, and I'm talking about trying to book something within the month of September 2023. But then again, I guess they have to officially open that portal so that you are able to book stays and book dates. But because the renovations aren't done as yet, they just have everything closed down and blocked. So it's going to be interesting for me and interesting for all of us to see if they can stick with the 24-month timeline, if they are going to be able to open before, or if they're going to have a late opening, they won't be able to make it to the 24-month deadline. We'll see. But the Melia Resort, that's right there behind me, still closed. One of the only hotels I think that's still closed down. Not doing anything right now, but the renovations are continuing on, and hopefully they can make that 24-month deadline. Just wanted to show you guys some things that are directly across the road from the Melia Resort. Here you have like a straw market set up where guests can go and purchase souvenir items. And then Baja Bay is right over those trees, and you can probably see the slide here. And then of course Bahamar, and all of that is just a short walk away. So I'm sure when Melia opens again, the guests are going to take advantage of the fact that they can go right across the road to the other resort and use the water park, because I guess that's just what they're going to do. And then straight across the road is a daiquiri stand that I haven't been to for a while, but we can go over there right now actually and check it out. But this is another spot that you can go to. Even though the weather's bad, it was hot today. It was very hot today, and I'm still hot even though the rain has started to come down. So let's take a walk over there. And the spot is called the Daiquiri Shack. Where the Daiquiri Shack is, there are more there's more setups of like that little straw market type setup. You can come and get souvenirs, and it's right behind where the Daiquiri Shack is. Here at the Daiquiri Shack, you can sit on the outside under these umbrellas and enjoy your nice cool daiquiris, or you can sit on the inside. I'm gonna sit on the inside because it's kind of sprinkling right now, and I don't want me or the camera to get too wet. I got me a banana coconut mango daiquiri. It is hot, so I'm really gonna enjoy this cool down. This thing is very refreshing and it tastes hella good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm hearing some thunder and the rain is starting to come down again, so I gotta get up out of this weather. So thank you for joining me once again. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and show some love to the channel. And if you haven't yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to check out all of the links that I left in the description section for you. So we're gonna watch and we're gonna see when the Melia Resort is gonna reopen. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video.